Stewart Teamsters Local 320 at the Hennepin County Jail, and this is Correction News and Views, Volume 4. As you know, since May 24th, we've been on the 28-day schedule, which has been, the transition has been very rocky to say the least. There have been numerous points of contention between us and the administration. The Stewarts constantly, month after month, week after week, have been meeting with members of the administration, pretty much to no avail. The two main issues seem to be that once the schedule is posted, the days off get changed, leaving people who are lower in seniority to always have their days off moved after they've been posted, leaving them uncertain as to when they're supposed to be at work, when they can make plans, when they can't make plans. This has caused members to have to cancel airline tickets, miss baptisms, and other important events in their lives. Another one of the things that we've been discussing was the fact that every other division in the sheriff's office is allowed to have 10% off for vacation. This was one of the few positive things that came out of the change for us. We were raised from 5% to 10%. Then unilaterally, 3 weeks ago, the sheriff's office decided that no vacation would be approved if overtime had to be used to cover it. This led to several meetings, and it was once again raised up to the old 5%, not the 10% that was promised during the labor management meet and confers. Now, the sheriff's office is claiming that they had to cut back on the vacation because they couldn't pay the overtime. Vacation time is an earned benefit. It is as much a part of our compensation as our hourly wage. So let's look at some of the other things the sheriff's office spends their money on. They just spent $83,000 remodeling the auditorium on the second floor of the public safety facility. They've also recently purchased 4 large screen TVs and a projector television. Now, I also know that the sheriff is driving a Yukon, the chief deputy is driving a Yukon, and there are many other people driving large expensive SUVs at taxpayers' expense. For several weeks, I've asked over and over and over again for a listing of the cars that people are issued, what they're driving, what years, and the sheriff's office has not provided that information. Also, too, previous to the 28-day schedule, 12 hours of our training was done on shift a year. Now, all training is done off shift at time and a half, leading to a big spike in overtime. Also, too, the sheriff's budget is only allowing 39 licensed deputies to be in the jail. They have raised that number currently up to 70 licensed deputies in the jail, all of whom make $11,000 a year more than detention deputies to start. Their training is more, their overtime is more. All of this has resulted in a vote of no confidence against Sheriff Stanek. Teamsters Local 320 detention deputy and detention tech union members took a vote of no confidence in Hennepin County Sheriff Richard Stanek. Our letter of no confidence in Richard Stanek reads, "We, the undersigned, represent the majority of the Teamsters Local 320 detention deputies and detention technicians employed at the Hennepin County Public Safety Facility. The administration of Hennepin County Sheriff Richard Stanek is anti-union and anti-employee. The Sheriff's administration under Richard Stanek has imposed a schedule that has created hardship amongst the union employees and has repeatedly not abided by promises made during the meet and confer meetings with Teamsters Local 320, including not abiding by the agreement as to the number of employees allowed off for vacation time. He has repeatedly changed posted schedules after employees have made plans without regard for their personal lives or those of their families, and has engaged in an excessive discipline of union members. We, the undersigned, have no confidence in the administration of Hennepin County Sheriff Richard Stanek and sign of our own free will." Now, yesterday, many of you might have seen an email put out by Sheriff Stanek, claimed to be actually sent out by his secretary with Sheriff Stanek's name on there, trying to declare what a good union man that he is, and he refers to it as an alleged vote of no confidence. Of course, to all of you who signed this alleged vote of no confidence, you can see that there's nothing alleged about this. This is a fact. Anyone who works at the jail knows that 90% of us can agree on almost nothing. It is a marvelous feat that 90% of us agree that we have no confidence in Hennepin County Sheriff Richard Stanek. Moving on to the next item, the contract talks. A mediation date has been set for the contract talks between Teamsters Local 320 In Hennepin County, that date is set for January 14th. The county's current offer of no cost of living raise and no step increases for 2 years is unacceptable. We hope to make improvements on that during mediation. Once again, thank you. I'm Wade Laszlo, and this is Corrections News and Views, Volume 4. Thank you.